that song. And then he said, let's keep it that way.
Oh.
Do you remember? That's what people used to say.
No.
Yeah. They didn't say that in high school?
No.
Oh, my God. They did it all the time.
But, like,
in
who
high school.
sings that song, don't sing it anymore kind of thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
like,
nah.
Hey, who sings that song? Michael Jackson. Let's keep it that way.
Okay. All right. No. All right.
Oh, it's like he's going to do it.
All right, here we go.
All right. I'm ready. Coming from Louisville, Kentucky. Is it? I forgot the intro. I straight up forgot. Coming to you from Louisville, Kentucky. I forgot the intro. I was like, oh shit. Okay,
all right.
I'm just gonna wing it.
I am not removing that. So here we go. Take 2.
Okay. Coming to you from Louisville, Kentucky.
It's the ValentineCast with your lit couple, Jay and Renee Valentine.
Today is Tuesday, December the 4th, 2018.
And this is episode 256.
Woo!
I am Jay Valentine. This is my lovely wife, Renee Valentine. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, considering I messed up on the intro for the first time in ever.
You didn't mess up, babe.
Like, yeah, there have been times where I don't come in at the right moment, but I don't think I've ever said the wrong words.
It's been 3 weeks. I mean, we were like on vacation for Thanksgiving, and we just had a little time just to ourselves, just kind of hanging out.
I love you because you make all the excuses for me.
I do. And then, like, when I've been drinking a lot, I'll even make more excuses for you.
You will?
Yep.
That's love right there.
I'll fight someone for you. Put him up.
Put
him up.
Will you fight?
Put him up. Put him up, Renee.
Will you
I'll fight you. I'll fight you for you.
Will you fight for my right to party?
I'll fight for your right. No, I will not, because I do not. I'm not. You know what? I'm not a huge fan of the Beastie Boys.
The Beastie Boys?
Beastie Boys.
Me either. That's like.
And I feel
they're very overrated.
I feel okay. So there was a question on Facebook about Eminem.
If he was ever any good or whatever.
Was he ever any good?
And if so, something. And I just said no. Because Eminem is so overrated.
Right.
I thought he was overrated then, and he's overrated now.
He's very overrated. But my stance, so I am not. You know how I answer questions. It's kind of hard for me to be like straight up no, right? Why? Because I feel like Eminem could be like a gateway.
But he's not.
No, he kind of is a little bit. He's
gateway what?
A gateway for my friends that do not like rap to be like, oh, this white guy likes rap, or this white guy raps. Then they kind of could be like, okay, it kind of brings them to like the gateway of into the society. Or do we want to? But he's
question. Not good.
Okay, that's fine. But here's my question though. Do we want those folks to kind of be in a society, or we kind of like, you know what? We don't want you ever in. Do we want to be inclusive or exclusive? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
That's the thing with it, because it's kind of like it's trippy, because like we had this discussion in Black Bourbon Society where we're talking about flavored whiskey. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Whiskey that's been flavored, you know, like with blackberries, cinnamon, like Fireball and stuff like that.
Right.
And so people like yourself, I look at you because you're a super taster.
I am.
And there are some whiskey that's just like they add flavor to it
for people like me,
to make it sweet, right?
Yeah.
And there's there's kind of like a little section where it's kind of like, okay, if I can get her to taste this whiskey, maybe it'll bring her into the whole bourbon thing.
And how'd that work?
I mean, some people it works for, some people it doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's kind of like it serves its purpose, and then like there's some flavored whiskeys, kind of like that Southern Comfort I got at the company party.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, okay, I know now. Apparently, I can mix that with cranberry juice and lime juice,
And it's good.
and it's pretty decent.
Have you tried it then?
I tried it the night that we got back home. And
I didn't know we had cranberry juice.
No, I tried it straight up because I try to drink it straight. Right?
Oh, so you tried it straight and it's super sweet.
It's super sweet.
Like too sweet for you.
It's too sweet. I can't handle it, and it's kind of like I want to pour it. I want to pour it down the drain.
So do it.
But I have a couple of coworkers who's kind of like, hey, you can salvage it. You can, make a punch or something like that, for your family. So it's kind of like, okay, maybe I can do that, So I looked up a couple of recipes, like cranberry and lime, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll try that. Maybe the sourness of the cranberry cuts through the sweetness of the Southern Comfort, because I am not used to the sweetness of that at all. I'm not really not trying to be bougie or anything like that. It's just really different, Like when I drank it, I was kind of like, this is really sweet. And I just didn't understand. I really didn't understand. So.
Yeah. That is.
So.
I don't know. I wish I liked alcohol like everybody else likes alcohol.
So I'm going to go back here because there was a few things that we failed to talk about during our last show. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we had our very first, during Thanksgiving, we had our very first Blendsgiving.
We didn't talk about this?
We did not talk about it.
Yes, we had our very first Blendsgiving. You are right.
We did. We had our very first Blendsgiving with myself and Renee and our girls, my ex-wife, her husband, and the kids. And we went to Taco Max. And we had
Taco Max.
We had our very first Blendsgiving where it was just like everyone within my family with Renee, and then my family with my ex-wife, and my ex-wife with her husband, and just my ex-wife and myself. We had like a celebration. It was our first annual.
So the very first one, so it's going to be many more to come.
It is.
It's a lot of people.
It was like 12 people, I believe, which is fine. I mean,
yeah,
we had a good time. I got to see my kids, and we just got to kind of hang out. And going back and thinking about it and stuff like that, babe, and talking with other people, it's really weird that aside from my ex-wife and my personal issues, we set those aside to kind of focus in on the kids.
Yeah.
And then you and Andre and Nate and myself, we kind of do our thing. We kind of like, you know what? We put all that stuff to the side and just kind of like, right now it's about the kids, having fun, making memories and stuff like that. And I'll admit, it kind of talking with my daughter, it kind of makes not her, but it's just kind of weird to see that her mom and I get along.
Yeah.
But it was.
I think it's good.
It was a great time.
Yeah, and what do they do? Oh, your chili was cold, and then what did they forget?
Oh, that is right. I did send my chili back, didn't I?
And did they forget my food? No, they forgot something of mine. I can't remember what it was.
I don't think it was yours. I don't think. But I know my chili was cold, and I was kind of like, and I felt kind of bad sending it back because I didn't end up.
I made a substitution or something, and they didn't do it right.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah. And so I think next time we'll probably try to make it a little bit.
Oh,
better.
I got broccoli and they gave me like fries or something.
Oh, that's what it was.
Like, look, I'm trying to be healthy, motherfucker. I'm trying.
Trying to be healthy.
Okay, but can I just tell you?
Yep.
This is off topic, 100%. I had the best burger I have ever had in my entire life today.
Okay, wait a minute. Let's talk about this because we haven't talked today. I mean, we talked today,
But we haven't really talked.
but I didn't know what you had for lunch. Like, I went and got a poke bowl.
Right?
I got a poke bowl.
Yeah.
But so what'd you
I
have
should
for
have taken a
lunch?
picture of my lunch.
So what'd you have?
Barbecue burger.
From where?
From downstairs, Cafe 9M.
9M at Northern Market. Okay.
Oh,
9th and Market. So,
yes.
you said that was the best burger you ever had?
I don't know if I was just real hungry, but it really tasted like it. The problem was, there's always a con, right?
A con.
Like a bad part.
Okay.
Well, okay. It wasn't expensive as far as getting a burger at a restaurant, but it was expensive for what I think I should pay for getting a burger at a work cafe.
So wait a minute. So as you say that, let me ask this. If it wasn't a work cafe, would you been okay paying that price?
Yes.
Okay, so that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They just happen to be a cafe that's at the...
No, it's for exclusive Zermatt. You can't get in without a Zermatt ID.
I bet you I can order something from there.
If you were able to get in, yeah. I'm sure they'll take anybody's money.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not sure why they're just not open to everybody. It doesn't make sense, but whatever.
Because I bet you those people on the top floor...
Oh, nobody lives there anymore.
What?
They stopped with letting those out. I don't know when. Probably a while ago.
So
it's just us.
So who's up in the top floor?
Nobody. Empty.
Empty. They should like lease it out to
Either
Humana.
that or they converted them into.
They should
other
lease
things.
it out to Humana or some shit.
Okay. Well. Anyway, so there's that. Oh, and also things that happen at work because everybody out there would love to know what happens at my work.
Right.
They're taking the touchscreen out and putting it a huge reception desk down the lobby.
So
Do you know that touchscreen thing?
Yeah, I remember the touchscreen because she told me not to mess with it, but
Yes,
I did mess with it.
And she came on, right? I think
She
so.
did.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, Mr. Valentine."
No.
I was like, "What's up, baby?"
So do you know where all those chairs were?
No.
In the lobby.
No.
The little white chairs?
No.
Okay, anyway, that's gone.
Okay.
There were some end tables and chairs for you to like sit and wait, whatever. Those are gone. It's a huge, when I mean huge, it's like, it's a good 10
So it's a
feet.
huge reception desk.
Yeah, it's like a reception area.
How many people are in the area?
Well, they're building it right now.
I wonder how many people are going to actually.
I don't
man
know,
it.
but it's huge. I'm like,
Yeah.
why do they need all this space? But anyway, they found that I think it wasn't personal enough, or it was too much trouble, or something.
Right.
So they're having a reception desk in the lobby now
So
instead of having them go to 4.
So just kind of hit my
Anyway.
folks up. I just finished off a sangria that we made at work last night, and I'm drinking Stomper's Cabernet Sauvignon. Singer Vineyard is what I'm drinking. So I'm drinking wine tonight
What? Sorry.
for the show.
This is another off topic. A friend of mine is is looking for a buyer for Bobby Petrino's home.
Bobby Petrino's what?
Home.
Oh, well, that's
His
fine.
house.
Where's he moving to? He's probably like retiring somewhere.
I don't know.
But
Anyway, continue.
JK didn't mention that
Ooh,
first
for the
anyway.
record, this break.
Oh, you know what? Let's take a step back
What are we stepping back? Let's step back.
because we did not say hi to the Valentine
Hi, Valentine. We didn't.
because I know JK's there
Hi, JK.
because JK, he follow our tweets and stuff like that.
And some bots. Avocado Badado.
Avocado Badado.
Commander Root and Slow Cool. Love the
Okay.
bots. But anyway.
I did
It's not
see
our
a
usual
picture.
nights.
Hey, but I did see a picture of JK from 2008 on Kim's Facebook page.
What'd you see?
A picture of JK from 2008.
Oh wow.
Or whatever. It was like a Dallas meetup.
Mm-hmm.
JK looked so super young. No gray hair. He didn't look. He did not look like he was really upset. You know. So
is there a reason why he should look like he was upset?
Because I'm just saying. JK just kind of. He smiles a lot. Don't let that smile fool you, man. I think JK got some anger issues.
Anger issues?
Deep down.
Okay.
But he won't never tell us.
Okay. Anyway, so the Blendsgiving was good. It was great. So I want to. Are you okay?
What do you mean I'm all okay?
Your face was just very slack.
Slack. SLACK?
Yes. Like.
So, how was the slack? So tell me about slack.
Watch.
Because I almost fell asleep for a second.
Oh my God. I guess that would explain the slackness.
Hey, I was on call last week. You know what?
Yes.
Y'all give me a pass. I was on call last week.
Okay.
So.
You get a pass.
Tonight?
Okay, well, I'm going to talk about Red Dead while you just
fall asleep.
Chill out. Yeah, while you fall asleep.
Okay.
Finally made it to chapter 4.
What? Wait a minute. Okay, so I know chapter 3.
Okay, you know I made it to chapter 4 because I mentioned it in the Go Mad text, and I also mentioned
so here's the thing. With the Go Mad text, I don't read it all because I know you're talking about stuff ahead of time that I'm not part of.
No, because I don't even talk about spoilers.
So, chapter 3, you guys moved down south.
Yes.
Chapter 4, where you at now?
St. Denis. Right outside of St. Denis.
That doesn't mean
it's
anything.
a New Orleans.
Okay, so here's the thing:
town.
are you hunting down racist people or not?
No.
That's sad.
I mean, they're all a little bit racist, so yes.
Okay, fine, sure.
But yeah, it's the same old doing favors for people.
So like, I don't know where you're moving to. Like, I know I'm moving a bunch of places and everything else, but it's kind of like. I don't know what the story is behind it, so I'm fine with knowing.
Oh, so you know what? Like I'm moving, but you don't know why I'm moving. Yeah.
Right. So I don't know what moved you out of South right now.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that.
This is the third camp of the game.
Damn, third.
Mm-hmm.
So you moved from up north.
Yeah, I don't count the snow place because I didn't really have a camp there. They were just cutscenes. At the very north where all the snow was. And I don't count that.
I'm not there yet, right?
That was in the very beginning of the game. Yes, you're there.
Oh, okay. So
when
that
first
one
coming down.
So I'm in the second one. Third one is when you move down. So sorry. Hey,
I'm not counting the one up north where there's snow because I didn't have access to anything in that camp. It was all cutscenes.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not counting that one. Like real camps.
Oh, okay. So right now
you're in the first camp.
Yeah, I'm in the first camp right now.
I'm in the third.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
The first move down south was the second.
Okay.
Now we moved even more down south. Or
is Dutch still hanging around?
Dutch is still hanging around.
Dude, all I'm gonna say is right now I have no history on Dutch. Dutch seems like a survivor.
Well, I would imagine being a gang leader.
And he just kind of just sit back. All he do is just wake up.
And just wait. And
just be like, "Hey, Arthur, go do your shit.
Hey,
while
Arthur.
I stay here."
Jake can always tell when I've been playing Red Dead 2.
And get the hoo ha from what's her name? What's her name? Who's Dutch's lady? She's in the same tent with
Mary
him.
Or
you don't even know.
No, I don't know his girlfriend's name.
She's in the same tent.
I don't look at who all is in his tent.
It's the one that you be like,
Miss Grimshaw? No.
Yeah.
No.
The one that's in the tent with her.
I don't know her name. Anyway.
You know. Whatever.
But so it's still super fun. I don't get to play a lot, but when I do get to play, it's riding around on that horse. Nothing beats it. But I would pay such good money if they redid the first Red Dead in the style of this Red Dead. If they just remastered the whole thing.
So with you saying that, I did see you say that in our text chat.
Yes.
So what from the current Red Dead would you have liked in the previous
everything?
Red Dead?
I want the previous Red Dead to be like this Red Dead.
Oh God, Renee.
But with that story.
So here's the thing. You can't do that.
Why not?
Because I mean, those people,
you can do anything.
Those people are really cheap.
No. I'm just saying you can do it. They won't do it.
Yeah, they won't do it. I mean, it's just being like really cheap. It's kind of like, hey.
Why are your eyes closed?
Because I'm talking.
Okay.
Why do my eyes have to be open?
Because you're on video.
Okay.
And you should open your eyes.
Hello, everyone.
Anyway, I don't think we're going to be on very long.
My eyes are open. I was just talking.
Okay.
That's all I was doing. I was just talking with everything.
Okay. We should probably end the show.
Why?
Because, yeah, we should probably end the show.
Baby, I'm fine.
Okay. So, anyway.
I just had my eyes closed because it was just kind of like, it felt good to have my eyes closed while I was concentrating on what we were talking about.
And, oh, my God, I got attacked by a panther. Right through the woods,
wait,
I got attacked by a panther.
In Red Dead?
In Red Dead.
Okay, wait a minute.
I was riding through the woods.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. So this is bothering me right now. Okay, hold on. So let me see if panthers are in North America. So go ahead, talk about it. So how did that happen?
I was just riding through the woods, and I heard wow.
Right.
And it's dark in the woods, so I really can't see a lot. But my horse started going insane.
Right.
Of course.
Okay.
There's a panther nearby.
Uh-huh.
So I had my shotgun. I shot the thing like 4 times. No. Well, I say panther because it said it was a panther. That's the only reason I say it was a panther, because the text told me it was a panther.
It was a panther.
Yeah. But it was probably a cougar. And I got a legendary coyote.
Right.
It's my second time that I killed a legendary animal.
So you did kill it?
I did, but I didn't get the kill shot the first time. I had to go up to it and shoot it in the head, and I felt so bad because it was like in distress, bleeding, and I had to put it out.
Okay, so looking at Wikipedia, just kind of Wikipedia, it does put a North American panda in the whole cougar.
Panda.
I mean, North America
I want a
panther.
North America panda.
North American panda into the Puma mountain lion cougar territory. So that's fine. Okay, that makes sense a little bit, because I was kind of like, that sounds really weird to have a panther in North America.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I found I don't mind riding like a long way.
You don't?
Like, it doesn't bother me at all. I've never used fast travel type thing, and I don't want to. But one thing I do need
is there a fast travel, or is it just
kinda? If you upgrade the camp, you can go from the camp to places. You just can't go back. Like, certain spots you can fast travel to.
That's fine.
I think like the big towns or
like
whatever.
the big towns and stuff like that.
Yeah, you just can't come back.
Okay.
But I forgot what I was gonna say. You ruined me.
But while you're talking about that, and everything goes, I did work from home today, and I kind of had a poke bowl.
What was in your?
My poke bowl had like red cabbage.
Gross.
Raw tuna,
Gross.
salmon,
Gross.
and artificial crab with rice and the sauce with it. And I did add a little, when I got back home, I did add some soy sauce to it. And so what happened with me, just kind of a heads up, I haven't been doing too great on my weight loss and everything, and kind of maintaining that with everything else that had been going on for the past 2 years.
Right.
Can I say that?
Yeah, sure.
Which isn't, to me, it's kind of like, I feel like that's a cop out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to get back on my routine with working out and walking and stuff like that. and I had a poke bowl because it's kind of like I wanted soup, is what I wanted, really.
Right.
But there's no soup places near us, and I ate the soup that you had made the night before. So I went to Kroger and I got a poke bowl.
Mm-hmm.
This is my very first time having a poke bowl.
And it was?
It was delicious.
Hey!
It was very delicious.
I'm not a fan of this. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not a fan of raw salmon.
Nah.
And raw tuna.
Nah. Right.
Just say it. I mean,
yeah,
I'm not a fan of raw salmon.
Do I have to say that though?
I mean, you're not a fan of raw fish. You would rather have your meals cooked.
I would prefer it. Yeah,
you would rather have your proteins cooked.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Yeah, I would. Yes.
And that's fine. I mean, I can agree with that. I mean, you have to understand. I mean, Renee, I know you understand everything else. Just kind of how I was raised and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I'm not saying you weren't raised this way, but it's kind of like you eat what's before you.
Yes.
Because it was like I wanted soup, is what I wanted today, but there was no soup available. So I was just like, while I was at Kroger picking up everything else, I was just like, hey, okay, this poke bowl sounds delicious, and I just picked it up. And I'll admit, I did pick up like 2 ounces of kung pao chicken as well. So I don't want you to think that I was kind of like, all poke bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I did pick up like 2 ounces of chicken as well.
Nice.
So, which was good. I mean, it was kung pao chicken, had the jalapenos and stuff in there, and it was kind of nice. It was kind of like a nice offset to everything.
Mm-hmm.
But the poke bowl was pretty good. I did watch a couple of videos with poke bowl bars where they had like these amazing. It was kind of like build your own poke bowl with rice or spinach, and then your meats, your sauces, and then all your other vegetable stuff. So I mean, and the poke bowl place, they actually mixed it together. What I got from Kroger, I had to mix it together myself.
Right.
So, which is kind of nice. It felt. I didn't feel like heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Like after I ate it.
Yeah, that's always good.
That was the nice part. But let's go back to your burger though. So.
Oh.
Let's talk about this burger.
Oh my God, we're gonna go back there. Okay.
No, I'm just going back there because I remember you talking about this burger. I want to hear about this burger because I've had a couple of nice burger bowls from like Five Guys. So let's talk about this burger.
Okay.
How was it?
It was good.
So did you get it medium rare or
I asked
did you
for
get
it medium, as picky as they could get it, which ended up being like medium well to well. But,
okay.
But it was juicy enough so that
okay.
I was good
okay.
with it.
Okay.
But it had onion like fried onion.
Fried onion.
Straws
okay. So
or whatever on it.
So you had. Oh wait a minute. So you had fried onion.
Straws on it.
Okay. All right.
So it gave it a nice. So it was like a crunch.
So it wasn't like any sauteed. It wasn't sauteed onion. It was fried onion.
It was the fried onion.
Okay.
With barbecue sauce, and lettuce, tomato, and onion, and no onion, which was actually good. And a big old helping of fries. They give me a lot of fries.
So you used the app to order this, right?
I didn't. I just went on down there.
So you just went down there. Okay.
I went down there because they had free cookies, but it was a small cookie. It wasn't one of their big old huge cookies, of course.
Right.
Of course.
So would you have this burger again?
Yeah.
So it was a burger.
I love that we're talking so much about this. Yes.
It was a fried burger with. So it was a burger as moist as you can get it with fried onions. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
well, so the thing is that I recently just signed back up to our gym here at Humana, so that I can work out during lunch. So the other day, I looked at my phone and I saw a picture of myself from 2016.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
And
that was insane.
Yeah. And the funny part with that picture is that I was like 100 pounds off of what my quote goal was.
Right.
Which wasn't a realistic goal after talking with my bariatric surgeon and what they conceived to be success.
Okay.
So I was at that point where I was when that picture was taken. I was like 20 pounds of what was considered success.
You're 20 pounds over it, you said?
So I was like 324. So, so I was 421 when I had my surgery. Okay. And then like 10% of that minus something else is kind of how it goes. So I was really close, like a pound or two off of being like my success of it. Like my success for my surgery and health is right at 300. I know. Like I was like, you know what? I want to lose 200 and blah blah blah, 232 pounds, 32.5 pounds, because then I can say I lost half of myself. You know what I'm saying?
Half.
I lost one of me. Which would have been cool or whatever, but I don't think that's where my body is.
Yeah.
And so with making sure I'm taking my medication regularly and everything else, I've just worked towards you guys.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Just everything up.
Yeah, my body's been hovering around the 180-ish mark. I would like to get 165. 160 to 165 would be my ideal. But I've actually gotten to the point where I'm like kind of okay with my body. Kinda, it's pretty cool. It's I'm not like, oh, I gotta get skinny. Gotta get skinny. I don't have to get skinny. It's cool if I do, but I'm kind of happy with my curves and all that. So
I think your curves are awesome.
Oh, thanks.
I think that you're doing the right thing with where you are, and that's kind of where I'm getting. Because I remember at your lowest, you were like 150 something, right? Mm-hmm. And it was like everyone was kind of concerned, and you're kind of like, this is my body, back off. Mm-hmm. This is where I feel I need to be, and I was fine with that as well,
right?
And I mean, I did tell you that I appreciate your booty when you were like at 160, between 165 and 180. But
when I got down to like 155, it was.
I mean,
you didn't appreciate my booty then?
I appreciate it. Don't knock it, man. Don't knock it. But if you kind of like, hey Jay, do you appreciate 170 booty versus 150 booty? I'll be like, hey, 170 all day. You know what I'm saying? But 150? Hell, I'll take it. Hey, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was one of those things, because I think you're beautiful because of who you are, not the size of you. I've always loved you from beginning to end.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever makes you happy makes me happy. But if you ask me, I'll say, hey, I'm fine with, 160 to 180, nay, I mean, I'll admit. But I will say also with that too is that with myself, after looking at myself, I mean, if I'm, because I was like hitting like 470, 480 before I had my surgery. And when I had my surgery, I was 420. I'm okay being at 300. If I can get between 320, 300, I think that's the place that I'll probably end up being for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, it is what it is. I mean, it's just one of those great things.
So we're getting back to working it out, but we're kind of taking it slow.
Yeah.
Kind of. So that way we're not, we don't want to put too much pressure on ourselves.
Right.
So, but we definitely want to get back into it just for the health part.
Yeah.
So that's all we've really been doing.
Yeah.
Things are kind of nuts at work. So.
Yeah. So like your job, my job, we kind of like have a couple of projects that we're working on.
Oh, busy.
Trying to finish them up before Christmas, so that we can enjoy our holidays with our families and stuff like that. So, I definitely do want to say thank you to JK and those that listen to us and stuff like that, because I did work last night and everything else, and it was kind of like one of those things where it's just like, hey, we need to let everybody know ahead of time, and I'm trying to do better about that. We're communicating my schedule and stuff like that, so we can plan accordingly and stuff like that. So I just want to say a huge shout out to those in the Valentine Tavern.
Hey.
Yeah.
I always appreciate you guys.
Definitely appreciate you guys listening to us live. A huge shout out to Nikki. With her, she's working on her 4th book. It's coming out pretty soon. You can check out more. Just check the link in the show notes here. You can see what she has going on and everything else. And then if you want to reach us, you can do so at the ValentineCast@gmail.com. You can also see our blog at thevalentinecast.com. The podcast Twitter feed is ValentineCast.
And the Facebook page is ValentineCast. And video can be seen at YouTube. The page is ValentineCast. Surprise, surprise. Jay's Twitter feed is Cowboy. That's TheCaoboi. And my Twitter feed is The Ice Flow.
Just want to say thank you all so much for being and supporting Renee and I. And we will catch up with you next week.
Bye.
I don't think I work Monday. I need to double check.
Yeah. So if Jay works Monday, we'll catch up with y'all Tuesday.
Should I check real quick while we have a minute? Let me see real quick. I don't think I work Monday, but I could be wrong because I am known for being wrong. Let's see what we have here. My schedule. Let's scoot over to. This is so slow. Oh, wait a minute. Third. Oh, is that the 10th? So,
I love that we're doing this right on here.
So here we go. So we'll be doing the show next Tuesday. Is when we'll be doing it. So love you all. Check back with us on December the 11th. I do have to work Monday, and I'm not doing the show that night. So we'll catch up with you guys on Tuesday night, December the 11th.
Yep. See y'all later.
All right. Bye.
Peace. Red Dead, Blendsgiving, and burgers.
I don't know. All right, JK. Hey, man. Did you see that picture from Kim, JK? That had your 6. You were like 6 years younger.
Oh my God, this house that he has. Woo!
Whose house? Whose house?
The dude that the old football coach.
Oh, what about? What you got
here? If you want to see pictures of
the
place where he used to live.
But this is so you have to understand.
Oh, this too.
You have to understand too. This is in North Carolina, where the cost of living isn't like Louisville.
No. The Bobby Petrino. His house here in Louisville. He's selling his house in Louisville. This first one is a Facebook post. The second one is the house. And you can go to the photos section.
All right. Episode.
I can imagine living in a house like this.
Episode. You said this was 256?
Yes.
Yep.
It has an effing elevator.